on the roster. How does that benefit them?
A big part of it is that vets find ways to contribute. They know their role in the team, and they will execute the assignment given.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Wiggins. Bam Adebayo is out there with Mitchell. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch him fire.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. James misses. Back to Giannis. The kick out to Adebayo. They get it back. For three, Mitchell. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Edgecombe. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Over Giannis. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Wiggins against Brown. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Brown against Wiggins. Kicks it out to James. James sets the screen for Edgecombe. Brown outside. From deep. Giannis grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
James kicks to Brown. Back to LeBron. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Brown. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
LeBron against Giannis. Left side, Adebayo. Basket good. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Brown the pass to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul him.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, James. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
That one is no good. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream. Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
The 76ers trail by 6. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back over to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Here's Larson. Still without a basket. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Maxey. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. 4-point game. LeBron, no luck. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Adebayo's got 6 points.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Here's Brown, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And the first one at the line is good.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
The 76ers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. And so he hits both. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Larson. Back to Giannis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Edgecombe with it. No scoring in this one. And here's Embiid. He's guarded by Adebayo. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by Embiid.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Miami leading by 4. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. Larson with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Right side, Adebayo. Good D by Embiid.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now Edgecombe. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Larson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Adebayo. Guarded by Embiid. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for James. The 76ers trail by 6. And here's Embiid. That one good for 2.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
To the paint, here's Portis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Heat lead by 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wade outside. Embiid with the screen on Giannis from downtown. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Gardner, he's covered by Brown. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simons. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 6. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And here are the Heat now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Portis finds Giannis. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Wade. 76ers moving the ball around. Brown feeling it out a bit. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Giannis. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Now here's Brown. To the middle. And stolen by Portis. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the 76ers with some changes. Barlow's checked in, and it's LeBron in for Brown. The Heat also with a sub. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's James. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. Simons from outside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons too big a threat from deep.
Outside Hardaway. Portis in the post. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Smith. Now Portis. Good, nice job down low. And the Heat lead by 6.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. It's stolen by Smith. Portis against James. Portis can't get it to go. James looking it over. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
LeBron outside. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Anthony Simons. LeBron James is out there with Wade. And it's Barlow in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. GA, you hear about 3 level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Smith hits them both. The 76ers trail by 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Kevin, back to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Portis. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Smith outside. It's picked off. And it's all evened up.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
The Heat shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hardaway. Covered by Simons. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. At the elbow, it's James. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Adebayo kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The 76ers making a switch here. Maxey's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Donaldson's checked in. Philadelphia with the ball, trailing by 2. Outside, Simons. Pass to Wade. And here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Adebayo. Covered by Simons. And stolen by Maxey. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. No good from Wade. The Heat shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Heat lead by 5.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got his first points in this one.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Miami leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Excellent D from Wade. The 76ers have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
So it's Miami now, following the basket by LeBron James. Four on the clock. Adebayo passes to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
Well, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now, here's Adebayo. 8 points for him. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. It's tipped. Stolen by Wade. Maxey deciding where to go with it. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to James. Maxey's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So both teams making some changes here. Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that. Out here watching his Sixers in control.
The Heat trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. 5 to shoot. To halt the run. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Philadelphia leading by 4. Step back shot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Brown. Over Wiggins. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Mitchell. Heat moving the ball around. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis just too much inside.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Pass to Embiid. LeBron outside. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Larson. Scoreless thus far. Wiggins outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Wiggins. Outside, Adebayo. Antetokounmpo against James. Pulls it up. And he can't bank that one in. The 76ers leading by 4.
The getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Portis, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Larson. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Back to Wiggins. Portis sets the pick for Wiggins. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
From deep onto Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. He'd have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Wiggins. Portis' screen on Brown. Wiggins from outside drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Just all over the floor. Wiggins is a problem.
Back to Brown, and here's Wade. Embiid sets the pick for Wade. Out to the right wing. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Wiggins, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And the first one drops.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
The 76ers making a switch here. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
The Heat trail by 4. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Simons. Walker is screen on Mitchell. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Maxey. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Guys, back over to you.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And here's Embiid, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Embiid against Portis. Embiid kicks to Brown. Puts up a deep 3. 76ers with the new shot clock. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Hits the three-point bomb.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Pass to Larson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. LeBron's checked in for Walker. And it's Edgecombe in for Anfernee Simons. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6 points.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
LeBron outside. Brown sets a screen for LeBron. Off target from three-point range. Things really clicking for him at the offense. Giannis!
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Mitchell against Maxey. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Portis. 1 second left. No good on the shot. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Adebayo. Antetokounmpo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the 2. Antetokounmpo finds Adebayo. And here is Mitchell. He's covered by Maxey. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to LeBron. From deep, Maxey. Another shot. Embiid is just too strong inside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over James. Giannis no good. The 76ers trail. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Larson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Maxey kicks to Brown. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. That one drops for him.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass to Larson. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's James up bringing up for Philadelphia. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Edgecombe. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he makes the first.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Adebayo drops them both. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. High post, Embiid. No holding back. Embiid takes it in. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Opens up for Adebayo and taken away by Brown. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Edgecombe. Maxey on the wing, covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Steps back. Here's Embiid. From way outside, Joel Embiid.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
James finds Brown. Mitchell with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Outside, Maxey. Adebayo against Embiid. Outside, James. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Wiggins left side. Pass to Larson. Giannis outside. Adebayo with a screen for Giannis. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. The 76ers leading by 3. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint, here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to James. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
And Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Over in the corner, Brown. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
James a screen on Wiggins. Brown the pass to Embiid. That one doesn't drop. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Wiggins. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Count that one. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. James the pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. And again, unable to change momentum here. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Mitchell. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Adebayo. For 3, Mitchell. Maxey grabs the miss.
locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 13.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brown against Wiggins. Pass to Embiid. Now Simons. LeBron with a screen on Smith. James in the high post. Embiid, the pass to Simons. Now here's Embiid. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat leading by 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edgecombe with it. Down low. And they double up Brown. To the middle. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Edgecombe. Simons has got 13. Giannis against James. Hardaway sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. Smith with a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. Simons from outside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Brown. The Heat getting the bucket. So both teams changing it up here. On defense, Miami. Screen by James. Here's Simons. And it's Miami with the rebound. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And Embiid drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Heat making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wade. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From past the arc. Here's James. James shows up to finish off the play.
Look, everybody always wants to compliment LeBron James on the glass. Well, he should be. He's huge, but he knows how to use that body effectively.
Portis kicks to Hardaway. Portis a screen on Simon. Hardaway for three, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to LeBron. James down the lane. Out to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. Jump shot is good that time. And now a 6-point 76ers lead.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
1:04 left to play in the third. On the wing, Hardaway. Lets it fly from 18. That one wide left. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Simon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And he knocks down the first one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. And he can't hit the second. The Heat trail by 7. They need this. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
The 76ers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Outside Hardaway. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On out there with Wade. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Barlow in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Wade kicks to Simons. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Maxey. Portis sets the pick for Hardaway. Here's Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Philadelphia leading by 5. Maxey finds Brown. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Adebayo with a screen on Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Count that bucket. Simons has got 19 points.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Pass to Portis. Now Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
And you can see the competitiveness in Hardaway Jr.
First free throw is good. Hardaway hits them both. Now Maxey. Got a piece of it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Portis a screen on Brown. Here's Gardner. No good on the triple. The 76ers leading by 5. Left side, Brown. Pass to Wade. Back to Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Heat making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 25 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Maxey. Pass to Brown. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
First one falls for him. Smith checked in for Miami. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Adebayo against Maxey. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Brown. Can they get it? Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Outside, Adebayo. Here's Giannis. Wade is covering. Adebayo with a screen on Wade. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Maxey, no good. The Heat trail by 4. Fontecchio. Smith outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And again, it's the Heat missing. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brown kicks to Maxey. Pass to Brown. Shoots from the elbow. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Bounce pass, Smith. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Now Hardaway. And again, it's the Heat missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Wade kicks to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Wade in the corner. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 6. Teardrop shot. 76ers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Maxey, again, Philadelphia. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Hardaway sets a screen for Giannis. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Brown outside. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
Look, it can be simple. Read the defense, call the play. Brown can really do it all.
Smith, the pass to Adebayo. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Wade outside. To the inside. Misses off the right iron. The Heat trail by 9. Down low. A jump hook. Okporty grabs the rebound. Okporty's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down kicks to Maxey. Wade, a screen on Smith. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Simons. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Oh, just lifting off and arcing that one in. Simons displaying complete control.
Embiid with the steal. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Embiid. Back to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Higgins outside. Giannis outside. To the paint. It's deflected. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And he makes good on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. From the corner. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the 76ers making a change here. Here's Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Holy cow! What a bailout!
And we talk about Adebayo's awareness. Case in point.
The 76ers leading by 13. Now Maxey. Edgecombe with it for three. Wiggins pulls it down. Mitchell outside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
The first free throw is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Brown. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Not gonna go. The Heat trail by 11. Driving the lane. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Adebayo outside. Here's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. He'll put it up there. Rebounded by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Missed on the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. They have a 9-point lead. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 9. From outside, the shot is off. Philadelphia has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Antetokounmpo against Brown. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. And he does not hit. Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Wiggins pulls it down. Now the Heat with it. They trail by 9 points. Strong move off the glass.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Maxey against Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts.
What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the 2. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Adebayo. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Brown looking around. James, a screen on Wiggins. And here's Brown for 3. Miami grabs the miss. About a minute into this first quarter. Antetokounmpo up top. Check by James. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. From deep. Larson, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Embiid, a screen on Adebayo. Maxey finds James. And here's Embiid. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
And here's Adebayo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Larson. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. And he's off from 17.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
It's James on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Wiggins against Brown. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. So it's Miami now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Joel Embiid with the board.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Edgecombe, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Heat. It's a three-point game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Outside Maxey. Back to James. Brown passes to Embiid. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Maxey against Mitchell. Maxey passes to James. Maxey with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And there's James from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. And Adebayo slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And there's the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Edgecombe for 3. Philadelphia with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Brown. Fast break, Philadelphia. Over Adebayo. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Heat with the lead. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by James. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Antetokounmpo with it. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Screen by Embiid. The 3 from Edgecombe. Kick out to Brown. Lots of room. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Edgecombe. Still no points. Pass to Brown. Over Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And Maxey with the lay-in.
The energy level Maxey plays at is terrific. Out-hustling the defense there on the glass.
Outside Mitchell. Throws it up high. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Wade comes in for LeBron, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Portis with the steal. Smith in the high post. Takes it inside. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Simons. 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Wade. Back to Simons. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Smith. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Portis and Embiid with the block. Inside. Pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. Rebound Miami. He shoots it. And he buries his first look.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Edgecombe. Yet to see a basket. Here's Wade. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Portis for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers trail by 5. Brown with it. Portis picks him up. Here's Simons. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Antetokounmpo inside. Embiid's there. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Brown. Here's Wade. Down low. Embiid inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Puts up the 8-footer. And finished off by Embiid inside. Embiid's got 12 points in the game. Miami leading by 3. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. On defense, Philadelphia. They trail by 3. Hardaway, the pass to Smith. And here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Wade.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to Barlow. For 3, James. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Smith. Now here's Adebayo. 10 points for him. Adebayo, a screen on James. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
James with the ball, guarded by Smith. Pass to Barlow. Here's James. On the wing, Simons. Counted from distance.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
Smith outside. Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Setting the floor for Miami. Smith out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then it's Bam Adebayo.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. Miami making a switch here. That free throw good from Portis. The 76ers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's James doing what he does. LeBron.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
Here's Donaldson. Check by James. Here's Adebayo. The layup off target.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Portis with the steal. Simons against Hardaway. Outside Adebayo. To the middle. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Miami shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Here's Donaldson. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls. The Heat making a switch here. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. 76ers trail by 5. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Maxey against Hardaway. Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. Philadelphia with another miss. Heat leading by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Here's James. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Heat have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Portis. Simons against Hardaway. To the paint. James with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
Count that bucket. Now James. Give him 8. Pass to Wade. Back to James. Here's Wade. Hounded by Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Here's Adebayo. Adebayo fights him off.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Outside Maxey. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Hardaway. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Barlow. Maxey surveying the D. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Hardaway against Simons. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Maxey, and it's Miami with another.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
And here is Maxey. James passes to Barlow, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Heat leading by 7. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mitchell with the ball. Still without a bucket. And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Walker, he's checked in for Wade. Bobby Portis has checked in for Miami. Here's Mitchell. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Clock at 4. Reverses. Here's Wiggins to the hole. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Heat lead by 11.
Yeah, not much else Wiggins can do there, but go up with it, and he saved that possession for them.
Philadelphia moving it around. Walker for 3. Sinks the tray. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami leading by 8. Here's Larson. No made baskets yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Brown against Wiggins. Brown passes to Walker. Back to Brown. Takes one from 10 feet. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now in this quarter. 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Walker. Embiid a screen on Mitchell. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis with a screen on Walker. Oh, down low, the Greek Freak.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 15-point game. James outside. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Maxey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Wiggins misses from close range. 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Edgecombe. 1:56 left in the first half. Brown finds James. Kick out to Brown. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. It's stolen by James. And Brown rising high for the finish.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Larson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey against Antetokounmpo. Here's Embiid. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Heat leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Edgecombe. No points so far. Embiid misses. And the Heat shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now here's Brown. Down low. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Portis. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Brown.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then started to, just make some tough ones, which, sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. 10-point lead. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Jaylen Brown is out there with James. And it's Embiid in its center. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Maxey against Mitchell. Maxey passes to Embiid. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Miami leading by 10 to the paint. Here's Mitchell. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Edgecombe. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one belongs to Wiggins. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good. Brown.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Mitchell from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. And the 76ers shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Philadelphia moving it around. James finds Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
That one's no good.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, Brown. James, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Brown. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Pass to Larson. Now Adebayo. Embiid covers. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Maxey. Outside, Brown. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Miami leading by 7. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. It doesn't go for him. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to James. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Miami, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. James passes to Brown. Screen by Embiid. The 3 is up. Brown can't hit. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Antetokounmpo surveys to end the cold spell. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Embiid. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Classic move by LeBron James.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now. Philadelphia moving it around. The 3 from Edgecombe. Rebound by the Heat. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Brown. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. 76ers trail by 9. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Wiggins. Philadelphia with another miss. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. It's Adebayo inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Brown, a screen on Mitchell. Maxey passes to James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Antetokounmpo against James. Antetokounmpo, right side. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Edgecombe. Brown with a screen. Now Maxey lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Got it. And that's now 27 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Outside Maxey. Embiid finds Maxey. Over Adebayo. And it's Maxey missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Wiggins passes to Antetokounmpo. Wiggins outside. Inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. To the left wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. Nice shot from the wing. Embiid's got 17 points.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, left side. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from James. 76ers trail by 13. Outside Maxey. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Adebayo. He's got 22. Pass to Larson. Maxey against Mitchell. No good on the triple. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And stolen by Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
First one falls for him. The 76ers making a switch here. Simons checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 76ers trail by 14. Philadelphia with another miss. The Heat have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Heat leading by 16. Well, Legs, a solid career for Tim Hardaway Jr. as a floor-spacing wing.
Well, he's been a double-digit scorer in this league for a decade, B.A. He's been a key contributor for multiple playoff teams, and he is at peace with his game.
So it's Philadelphia now. Miami making their last shot. And here's Embiid. He's got 17, and the bucket is good.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. James is there. Antetokounmpo can't connect. 76ers trail by 16. James passes to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Brown. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's the three. And Edgecombe, the bucket on the assist from Embiid. Edgecombe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Antetokounmpo against James. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Portis against Embiid. A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter here. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Antetokounmpo against James. Pass to Smith. Over Simons. Smith no good.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost him that time.
Now here's Brown. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Portis. Outside Hardaway. Portis outside. And here's Smith. To the paint. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got 5.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Screen by Embiid. To the left side wing. The shot. Again, Philadelphia.
Come on. I mean, what can you do defensively? Embiid is pretty much impossible to guard when his jumper is on.
Smith outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over James. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Tim Hardaway is out there with Smith. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Bobby Portis. Now here's Hardaway. Smith outside. Pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 24.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now here's Brown. Three-pointer, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hardaway finds Smith. Here's Portis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
No good on that one. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Good on the second one. 76ers trail by 18. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And here's Brown for 3. Philadelphia with another miss. Heat shooting 56% today. Thompson outside. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's now 26 points for Bam Adebayo.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wade. Oh, deflected. For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Heat. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Here's Brown. The Heat making their last shot. Outside Maxey. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Hardaway with it. Pass to Portis. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. 76ers trail by 20. Here's Wade, hounded by Adebayo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Hardaway, the pass to Adebayo. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Thompson outside. Right side Adebayo. It's rebounded by Wade. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Miami grabs the miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's Thompson. Hardaway, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Adebayo's got 30 points.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Simons outside. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Maxey. And And another miss by Philadelphia. Miami with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Barlow. LeBron comes in for Wade. And it's Edgecombe in for Brown. And the first one at the line is good. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Pass to Maxey. To halt the run. Now here's Embiid. Jacks up a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hardaway from outside. On target from range. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Now here's Embiid. Two points. That one goes. Embiid's got 23.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Here's Maxey. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Maxey passes to Simons. Embiid inside. Hounded by Adebayo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Fontecchio. And a miss there on the triple. Well, the 76ers shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Here's Edgecombe, covered by Smith. Now here's Brown. Out to James. The three is up. Rebound Miami. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Smith outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Embiid with a steal. Here's Edgecombe. Antetokounmpo covering. Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Hardaway. 4-3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Hardaway's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's James. And here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miami has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo inside. James is there. Portis the screen. Launches a three. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, and Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Philadelphia shooting around 44%. Not bad. Count it. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Pass to Hardaway. There's the triple. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Down low. Portis with the steal. Smith with it. Picked up by Embiid. Smith outside. Now here's Portis. Shoots from the right block. And the shot goes down.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Now Brown. Pass to Embiid. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Fontecchio outside. An open look for Portis. And it's Miami with another.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Here's Brown. Pass to James. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Screen by Embiid. 4 on the clock. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And it's Maxey missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
And that one comes up a bit short. Miami shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fontecchio, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Donaldson. Off target with the 3. And so here is Philadelphia. James, right side. Kick out to Brown. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. And he makes it on the layup.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Donaldson. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now.
And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA, both have a number of veterans on their rosters.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Mitchell is out there with Wiggins, and it's Larson in at the 2. Now here's Brown, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Embiid with the screen on Wiggins. Brown kicks to Embiid. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's LeBron. Brown outside. Here's the 3. Again, Embiid missing. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Adebayo. He's off on that one. Good D by James. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. LeBron is screen on Wiggins. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
And Brown drops them both. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. Win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
Here's Embiid. After the basket by Davion Mitchell.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And they'll get another chance. Mitchell against Maxey. And stolen by LeBron. And here they go. And it's Brown missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Giannis. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. He can't hit that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to LeBron. Stripped it away. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Brown sets a screen for LeBron. Another miss by Philadelphia. He'd have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's James. Nothing on the board. Good on the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Heat. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Knocked away. Edgecombe with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Here's James. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Brown feeling it out a bit. Maxey passes to LeBron. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Adebayo. Over Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
Well, Adebayo never shies away from contact. He's so aggressive and forces the defense's hand.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
The 76ers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. So he gets them both. So it's Philadelphia now. Now Edgecombe. Simons with the screen for Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Wiggins. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And here's Giannis. Clock at 4. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami trailing. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Brown. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wade, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Mitchell. The 3. LeBron grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lets the 3 fly. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Miami no good on that time either.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. The 76ers trailing. Brown outside. Wade a screen on Wiggins. Clock at 6. Brown the pass to Wade. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Larson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, just so strong. Bam. He's just so tough to stop.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Miami.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Hardaway with the steal. Driving inside. Misses off the left iron.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh! And Adebayo sends it back. Gardner. Wade is covering. Gardner passes to Antetokounmpo. Adebayo with a screen for Antetokounmpo to the inside. It's stolen. And here is Simons. Still scoreless. Pass to Brown. Out to Wade. Here's Edgecombe. Misses the 3. The Heat with the lead. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Here's Adebayo. Here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo down low. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And some changes here for the Heat. Portis, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Fontecchio in for Antetokounmpo. Philadelphia's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Wade sets the pick for Brown. Wade outside. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now, here is Smith. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The 76ers leading. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's James. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. 1:20 left in the first quarter. Fontecchio passes to Smith. Now, here's Portis. Pass to Hardaway. Portis, a screen on Simon. Outside Hardaway. Wide open shot is on the money.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here's Simons. Still yet to score. Up and in on the layup.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gardner passes to Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. The 76ers leading by 3. Brown outside. It's taken away by Smith. Outside Hardaway. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers ahead, up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court for the Heat, Smith is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Gardner in at the 3 slot. And Hardaway gets it to go.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
And so James will bring it up for the 76ers. They set the pick. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith on the wing. He has yet to score. Outside Portis takes the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Simons. Back to James. James gets inside and finishes. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys, because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Donaldson's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. James outside. Wade outside. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to James. Wade's got 7.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
Donaldson the pass to Gardner. Adebayo against Wade. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, at the rate Adebayo scores, it's hard not to fall for that.
For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Now Maxey hasn't made one yet. Here's Barlow, defended by Portis. Maxey, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Barlow. James in the post. Guarded by Hardaway, and he makes that one. James has got 4 this quarter.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Portis a screen on Maxey. And stolen by Maxey. Simons the pass to Barlow.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 4. And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Miami with the ball after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside, Adebayo. Six on the shot clock. Hardaway passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
The vision of Hardaway Jr. He scanned the floor and found his teammate.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in, and it's Brown in for Wade. And the Heat making a change here. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Adebayo. Fontecchio, covered by LeBron. Right side, Adebayo. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by the 76ers. LeBron James on the wing, covered by Giannis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the 76ers making a change here. Cordy's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Smith checked in for Thompson. Now, here's Brown. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Maxey against Hardaway. Fontecchio passes to Hardaway. And there it is for him. Hardaway's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Maxey against Hardaway. Brown outside. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by LeBron. Giannis outside. Inside. It's deflected. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. It's 2-on-1. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The 76ers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish.
Maxey with it, covered by Mitchell. Wade outside. Embiid sets the pick for Simons. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Jabari Walker's checked in for Wade. The Heat also with the sub. Portis is checked in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Mitchell. Heat moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Brown. The Heat getting the bucket. 6 to shoot. Walker, bounce pass. Maxey kicks to Brown. From the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiggins hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Walker is screen on Wiggins. Brown the pass to Walker. Kicks it out to Maxey. A three-pointer, no good. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-6 run. Giannis, no good. Philadelphia shooting 44% from the field in the second. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Maxey, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
James, a screen on Mitchell. Maxey with it. Picked up by Portis. Here's Edgecombe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Portis. Pass to Wiggins. Some solid defense from Brown.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Maxey. That one a little long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The 76ers trail by 3. Brown kicks to Maxey. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Brown inside, 11 feet away. Giannis grabs the miss. Miami leading by 3. Stripped away. Maxey on the wing. Covered by Mitchell, and it's good for 2.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Giannis.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Miami. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Now here's Brown in the backcourt. We'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. James is out there with Brown, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. They trail by 3, 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Embiid's got the first basket of the third quarter for the 76ers. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Back to Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Giannis against James. Now Maxey. It's Brown on the wing. For the lead, Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mitchell passes to Giannis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Giannis has got 16 points.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Embiid. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes it. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Brown outside. To the left wing. Unloads. Embiid, no good. Miami leading by 3. Wiggins in the post. Brown's there. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. A 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brown. Back to James. And here's Maxey outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wiggins kicks to Antetokounmpo. Wiggins surveying the floor. Mitchell outside. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Edgecombe. Brown kicks to LeBron. Over Giannis. Kept alive, and they recover it. Goes up again. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wiggins dishes to Antetokounmpo. Right at the free throw line. Off the left rim and out.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
On the wing, Brown. Covered by Wiggins. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. And here's Maxey outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got 5 now.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Maxey against Mitchell. Maxey passes to Embiid. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. Screen by Giannis. Here's Larson. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. James outside for the tie. Tries again. No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell. That's the Heat on the break. Wiggins in the post. He's covered by Brown. And Embiid with the block. Goes up the baseline. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for it. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Heat have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Embiid. Embiid against Adebayo. Shoots over Embiid, and that one hits back iron. On the wing, Brown, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Antetokounmpo passes to Larson. Here's Adebayo. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Pass to Edgecombe. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Embiid wide open. Again, Philadelphia. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Adebayo down low. Embiid's there. Clock is at 3. Here's Mitchell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
The 76ers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The free throw off from Maxey. The Heat trail by 4. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Bryant. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Philadelphia. Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Hardaway passes to Giannis. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by James.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Simons, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Miami also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Miami with the ball. They trail by 6. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, strong finish.
It's so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Dash to Edgecombe. Embiid is at the elbow. And they double up Embiid. And here's LeBron outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. To the paint. There's Portis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Heat have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the 76ers. Barlow's checked in. And it's Wade in for Jaylen Brown. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for the Heat. He doesn't get the second one, and the 76ers with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Simons goes up and lays it nice and easy. Simons has got 6.
And Simons shows off that soft touch inside.
The Heat trail by 8. Smith with it. Still yet to score. Fontecchio finds Portis. Fades away. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Simons up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Barlow passes to Wade. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia leading by 9. Pass to Simons. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
It's stolen by Smith. Gardner. Wade is covering. Smith the pass to Hardaway. Right wing. Pass to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Wade outside. There's the 3. The shot that time not on target. The Heat trail by 11. Smith surveying the D. Here's Portis. Miami no good on that time either.
The fall away upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the 76ers making a change here. Rupert's checked in. The 76ers leading by 14. Pass to James. To the right side. Three-pointer. And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Fontecchio is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Gardner in at the small forward. 4 on the shot clock. And Hardaway gets it to go. Philadelphia leading by 12. Brown outside. Rebound by the Heat. Now Fontecchio. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Gardner. He's covered by Brown. Takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Brown's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. Fontecchio covered by Simons. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Now here's Simons. He's covered by Fontecchio. The Heat trail by 14. Outside Portis. Adebayo against Wade. Adebayo kicks to Portis. Here's Hardaway. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia leading by 14. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. And the 76ers making a change here. Bona's checked in. The Heat also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Stolen by Wade. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Simons has got 9 points now in just the second half. The Heat trail by 17. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Hardaway passes to Giannis. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Intercepted. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to Bona. Hardaway with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Giannis outside. Will it go? Giannis dunks it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Giannis outside. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 22 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here they come. With the crossover, Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Fontecchio. And here's Adebayo. And it's Wade with the rebound. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Fontecchio. And here is Brown. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Giannis kicks to Hardaway. And now the 76ers on the break. And that one is good.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Outside, Adebayo. Shoots from the baseline, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Adebayo.
Wow, such a skilled 5. Bam's passing is really important to this offense.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Here's Edgecombe. Outside, James. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Pass to Larson. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Brown against Wiggins. Brown the pass to Embiid. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Embiid's got 11 in the second half.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by James. Mitchell against Maxey. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. The shot, no good. James with some nice D. Brown outside. Pass to Embiid. Buries it down low. Embiid's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Now here's James. And they pick up 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. And for the Heat, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Larson. Wiggins kicks to Antetokounmpo. Adebayo with the screen on LeBron. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. The 76ers leading by 21. Outside, Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to James. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Good D by LeBron. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Brown kicks to Embiid. Pass to James. Fires from deep. A rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Larson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 13 with that last one. LeBron outside. Brown with a screen on Adebayo. Outside, James. Clock at 6. Embiid from outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to LeBron. Embiid with a screen on Adebayo. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And taken away by Brown. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking a challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.